God is the ultimate communicator. We as humans are, in a sense, following God's breadcrumb trail. He's left us clues so that we can find Him. We're able to pick up His attributes through a variety of displays that show His glory, craftsmanship, and majestic power. Everything that exists comes from the Father. All these things are breadcrumbs leading us closer to the Creator. And God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. Every time we see the array of beauty within the universe, we contemplate how much more beautiful the Creator must be. Worthy are you, our Lord and God, to receive glory and honor and power, for you created all things, and by your will and for your pleasure they existed and were created. Whenever it seems as if God is nowhere present, and you cannot hear from your beloved, just take a look around to see how He's communicating His intense, jealous love for you. If we follow the trail of breadcrumbs the Beloved has left for us, we will find Him. For His invisible attributes, namely, His eternal power and divine nature, have been clearly perceived, ever since the creation of the world and the things that have been made. So they are without excuse. Let there be light. Let there be sky. Let the waters recede. Let dry land appear. Let the earth sprout vegetation. Let there be lights in the heavens. Let the waters swarm with living creatures. Let the sky be filled with birds. Let the earth bring forth living creatures. God is continually communicating His awesome and terrifying power. Simultaneously, He is expressing His love and mercy for the human race. Through His Word, God is communicating His thoughts, emotions, and feelings for us, His bride. The Spirit of God reveals the truth of His Word to the human heart and brings us into the quiet place of intimacy. The noise of the world is trying to distract us from the Father, but the Word and the Spirit draw us into the secret place where intimacy is abundant. Since God is the ultimate communicator, and we are made in His image and likeness, we inherit His ability to communicate. Let us make man in our image, after our likeness. We are geared to send and receive communication. We are always communicating. Statistics say that Americans born from 1927 through 1945 are 65% Bible-based believers. Those born from 1946 through 1964 are 35% believers. From 1965 to 1983, 16% are believers. And our generation, born from 1984 until now, is 4%. In the last 30 seconds, you just watched numerous people come near your sphere of influence and leave. That entire time you were communicating. Whether you were silent or loud, verbal or nonverbal, you spoke a message to them. The effect is inevitable. So what are people hearing from you? Unlike God, we can communicate in a negative or a positive way. Depending on the situation and circumstance, the message we send out will be received in a particular way. Death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those who love it will eat its fruits. Singing cheerful songs to a person whose heart is heavy is as bad as stealing someone's jacket in cold weather or rubbing salt in a wound. The heartfelt counsel of a friend is sweet as perfume and incense. It's amazing how one minuscule drop of water can influence the entire body. One small drop can cause a ripple effect, shaking up what was once before undisturbed. That ripple effect, in turn, collides into other ripple effects, merging into a constant ebb and flow. Everything you communicate is a drop of water, causing a negative or positive ripple effect. As your drops of influence rain down, your ripples will affect other people's ripples, which in turn affect other people's ripples. Your drop of influence continues on even without you. If one communicates with two, two communicates with four. 4 becomes 8, 8 becomes 16, 16 becomes 32, 32 becomes 64. Exponential growth takes over, and your sphere of influence explodes through other people's ripples. Your ripple effect will create your legacy, your footprints. Your footprints will be the paths for others to follow. Where are your footprints going?